Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Daniel Cross, and today I want to talk to you guys about sniping, and more particularly why sniping feels overpowered and why it's judged to be so. There's a lot to talk about. I spent a lot of time going over some weapon statistics and some in-game stats that I have prepared for you guys. So if you ever get lost throughout this video, I will have links in the description where you can go look at the chart. You can actually read out what some of these things and the definitions are, and then we can just kind of go over it from there. So don't feel bad if you get lost. We'll have a lot to cover. So the first thing that I want to do, guys, is talk about why I'm bringing out this video again. With any major Call of Duty release, there's a lot of posts about sniping, technically anti-sniping, quickscoping videos or posts going up about how they want to patch sniping and how it needs to be patched, how it's outrageous, and to me, I'm on the fence. I don't think sniping is at all overpowered, and I understand where people's frustration comes from, but I feel that it's from the wrong place. So what I want to do is I want to go through the stats with you guys, break this video down, and explain what gives the idea that quickscoping is overpowered, and then the stats behind why it possibly could be, or why it at least feels that way for individual players or average players. Sometimes experienced players, even myself, sometimes get surprised with how gunfights and reactions like that could happen. I've learned a lot going through these stats, so I will have charts down below in the description that you guys can check out if you get lost, or if you want to check them out in your free time, so feel free to do that. I strongly recommend it because you would gain such a bigger understanding of the game itself if you understood some of these basic stats. So the first thing I want to do is talk about why sniping necessarily isn't overpowered, and the stats themselves that work against sniping, and then we'll talk about the ones that actually benefit sniping themselves. So keep in mind there's a lot more negative stats because of game balancing issues. Sniper rifles are a one-shot kill weapon, so remember that. You can't compare a sniper rifle with an SMG or a light machine gun for that matter, because if you give them all the same stats, obviously sniper rifles will probably win out because they are a one-shot kill. So let's actually talk about the stats though real quick. Your rounds per minute with a sniper rifle are a lot lower than the other weapons. I believe sniper rifles are anywhere between, I think it's 51 for the ballista, 50 for the DSR. The USR is 51 and the L115 and Ghost is 40. So you can see that these are pretty small compared to submachine guns that have anywhere between 937 to 625. With Ghost, it's 882 or 432 on the low end of the assault rifles. Now, I will have all the stats in the description, so go check that out. I would recommend pulling that up while you're watching this video so you don't get super lost. But having a short rounds per minute or rate of fire in this sense obviously is a disadvantage for sniper rifles, but at the same time, it's a sniper rifle. You know, it's a one-shot kill weapon. You can't rationally expect a sniper rifle to shoot 900 some rounds a minute. That's absolutely insane with how quickly it kills. The ADS time works against sniper rifles themselves. I believe the ballista is 0.35, the DSR is 0.4, the USR is 0.48, L115 and Ghost is 0.48, and the Lynx is 0.5. These are the most common sniper rifles that I'm listing off here just for reference, because I know people are going to want to talk about this. The ADS times have actually been increased in Ghost, and we'll go over that a little bit more in the future here just shortly. So let's talk about the next thing, the kick for weapons. I didn't actually do the kick stats, but they are in the Marvel 4 documents down below in the description, so go look at those. The kick, view kick, and I believe sprint times are all higher on sniper rifles than any other weapon within the game. That's also within reason. It is a sniper rifle. It's a very powerful weapon. The kick is going to be high, but keep in mind that does work against you in terms of recoil and aiming again. But the biggest thing that sniper rifles have going for them and why people feel that they are overpowered is the one-shot kill. Now, statistically, this is why. It's called base time to kill. Now, base time to kill basically is an equation that you can use to find out how to figure out how long it takes to kill the enemy. Base time to kill is ADS time plus shots to kill minus 1 times time between your shots, and this gives you the minimum amount of time and the minimum amount of bullets to kill your enemy within that time. So for the ballista itself, this is where it gets a little confusing, and this is where snipers have the advantage in Black Ops 2. The ADS time is your actual base time to kill for the first shot on a sniper rifle. After you shoot, there is a significant delay that makes a sniper rifle almost worthless to the other player. If you run into a guy with a submachine gun, if the sniper rifle doesn't see you, the sniper user doesn't see you first, you will probably win that gunfight, and if he misses, you will literally destroy him in a gunfight, and here's why. The base time to kill for the first shot on a ballista is 0.35. The ADS time is 0.4 on a DSR, so that is your minimum base time to kill for one shot. This is suggesting that you get a head, neck, chest, or stomach shot, depending on the sniper rifle you're using. In Ghost, with the Lynx, I believe it is 0.5, 0.48, and 0.48 for the USR and the L115. So you can see it's a little bit increased in Ghost, which is not necessarily a negative thing, but it definitely makes sniping a little bit more difficult. Now, let's talk about the second shot. The second shot, in order to get 2 shots off with a sniper rifle, it takes 1.61 seconds with the ballista, 1.9 seconds with the DSR, and then with the Lynx, I believe it takes 0.9. It's a semi-automatic sniper rifle, so it's pretty quick. The USR is 1.674 and 1.946 for the LL15. Now, there's a lot of things that can go on within 2 seconds or 1 seconds. I did some math and found out within 1.5 seconds, which is the actual rate of fire for the DSR, the standard rate of fire, no delay, just pulling the trigger as soon as you can, that is about 20 to 30 rounds within that amount of time, 1.5 seconds. So you have weapons that can empty an entire clip. So if a sniper misses his first shot, which only takes 0.4 seconds roughly to actually accomplish, if he can aim and actually be successful with hitting that, if he misses that, you have anywhere between 1.5 to 2 seconds to absolutely destroy him with your gun. Assault rifles have a time to kill of like 0.40. Submachine guns are 0.37 for Black Ops 2. Light machine guns are 0.61. They're a little bit longer, but even then, light machine guns are, big, bulky weapons, so it's not surprising to see that themselves. This is just a general average that I decided to do. I will have individual stats in the description that you guys can go look at. There's so many I don't want to list, but assault rifles can have anywhere between 0.34 time to kill upwards of 0.442. So there are some suggestions here where you can win with the sniper rifle first, or you can win with the submachine gun, AR, whatever. But at the same time, this is what frustrates people so much, is getting into seeing a sniper rifle, and they run into him, and they see him, and they start putting 1 to 2 rounds in him. Well, unfortunately, the base time to kill off that first shot, if the sniper is lucky, can kill you mid-shot. Like, you're starting to shoot him with a submachine gun or an AR, and the sniper gets enough time to ADS and shoot you, which is pretty quick, because it is a fraction of a second. He can kill you and ruin your entire clip right there. So that is where the frustration comes from, is base time to kill. Ghost did something a little bit interesting, and I'm going to read these averages off to you. The average time to kill for a sniper rifle is 0.48 or 0.45 when it comes to the main sniper rifles. Those are the two. When it comes to assault rifles, it's 0.44. Submachine guns are 0.34. They're rather quickly. I didn't do it for light machine guns or shotguns because I feel that that's irrelevant here. I know people do use those. They are one-shot kills, and it is very quick. Shotguns are going to be very similar to sniper rifles. Basically a one-shot kill up close, so it's going to be somewhere around a 0.4, 0.5, give or take. You can probably do the math, and I will try to fill that out for the description itself just to answer that question. But this is where the frustration comes from. People don't like getting one-shotted by a sniper rifle, but they only have that advantage for the first shot. After that first shot, if they don't succeed in killing you, you have all the time in the world to kill a sniper. And if you can't kill him by the time he can shoot again, which I believe, depending on the weapon itself, it kind of goes into, I think it's 1.26 on the ballista and 1.5. This is not talking about ADS time, so you add ADS time on it again to get 1.61 or 1.9 in that sense. So you can hip fire. Hip fire spreads a lot larger on a sniper rifle, so we'll just say it is 1.61 to get 2 successful shots off within that time. You guys can dump an entire clip into a sniper by that point in time. If that doesn't happen, you obviously messed up, and that sniper earned or deserved that kill. So keep in mind, if a sniper does miss his first shot, it is beneficial to him to probably pull out a secondary and actually spray you down. So this can be somewhat of a negative in a sense if you are not sniping, but at the same time, I definitely feel that a lot of snipers are inaccurate. If you look at my accuracy, I think I have a 50% on Black Ops 2 and upwards of 60 on Ghost because I spend more time in my scope because the ADS time is longer and I want to make sure I hit someone. Even though the hitboxes are better on Ghost, I still have to aim a little bit longer to make sure I hit my shot. It's also map design. Maps are longer, wider, and people hide everywhere. So you want to take that time to be consistent and accurate at least. Anyway, I hope you guys understand here. I personally don't find sniping to be overpowered. I do understand that it can be frustrating to some users because of this short base time to kill within that first shot, but I necessarily don't think it does deserve a patch. Although, if they were going to do anything, they could increase it to 0.4, depending on with any weapon, or 0.48 on Ghost. You will still have quickscoping to an extent within that first shot. That first shot is literally the golden moment and the moment that people get really frustrated with running into a sniper up close, and he just somehow gets lucky and kills you. I'd recommend not running in front of a sniper. Try to flank him, shoot him in the side, throw stuns, whichever. Jump when you walk around corners, prone. All of these variables go into making that sniper miss that first shot and make for an easy cleanup. Anyway, this is Cross. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go check out the stats below if you guys have any doubts, or if you just want to read up on it and kind of figure some things out for yourself. I will see you guys soon in another video. As always, take care.